This is LC Turner Tracks here, and I've got the ARRMA Typhon 6S buggy. I just ran it for the first time. I got it yesterday. Maybe you've seen some of my unboxing videos on it. But let me just give you a quick rundown about what I've been able to get. Eventually, I'll actually set up a tripod and run it, but I just wanted to test it out first and do some preliminary testing with different batteries. Like I said, it's really hard to fit two big 3S batteries here. I do have two big 3S batteries, but these are 6560C, and the shell is just not going to go on it. So there's no shell on this setup right now. I ran it without the shell. But before then, I ran my GeForce 2S 6560C. These are good batteries. They're pretty powerful, pretty strong. So I ran them in series. And so for 4S, with my Bushnell velocity radar gun on my street just now, they weren't fully charged. I actually ran them at storage level, about 3.8 volts per cell. I didn't get to charge them up, but running at 3.8 volts, fully charged is 4.2 per cell. But running at storage voltage, 4S, I got 35 miles an hour. I don't know if that's impressive or not. I don't think it's too great. But if you look at the Typhon diagram, chart to maximum speed, as they say, that's where I'm at. That's actually accurate. Because if you basically run the stock car with a 4S setup here and the stock pinion gear, which is a 14T, they say 35 to 40, and that's what I got. I got about 35. That was my highest with these 4S batteries, these two 2S running at nominal storage voltage. It would go. I think it would run faster if it was at full charge. So that's right on track. And then what I did was I actually I plugged in my 6S setup with two 3S batteries, and I ran that, and it actually went a lot higher. It went up. The fastest I got was 53 miles an hour. So here it says that if you add a 6S, don't mind the 6S 8000. I don't know what they're thinking. If you run 2 times 3S 4000 milliamp in series, you're going to get a 6S 4000. You're not going to get 6S 8000. So anyway, I ran a 6S 6500 milliamp at storage voltage, not at full voltage, but at storage voltage. And I actually got not 40 plus, but I got 53 using the stock pinion. So I think that's a good sign. I hit 53 using this setup right here. They do include a 16T pinion, which I have not put in. I actually have a 22 pinion that I'm hoping to put in pretty soon, because they say if you want to go 60 plus, you've got to put in their optional 18T. I've got a 22 tooth. Actually, I've got a 23 tooth in my Duratrax 835E. But I'm going to put in a 22 tooth and run that. So anyway, that's kind of what I hit. Right here is where I was at with the stock setup, just as they say. But when I ran it based on this setup here, I actually ran 53 as my highest on the Bushnell gun. That's with these two guys. But again, I was running them at nominal storage voltage, not at full charge voltage. So I think it will actually go even faster than that. So not bad, 53 miles an hour, 6S on stock pinion. And that's kind of my baseline. I'll work up on that and see if I can get some more speed out of it. Anyway, that's a quick test on it, and I will continue to eventually, guys, I will post some videos of it running. I'm just still setting up right now. So thanks a lot.